Phoenix Books presents Against All Enemies, Gulf War Syndrome, the war between America's ailing veterans and their government. Written by Seymour M. Hersh. This performance by James Sutorius is copyright 2014 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 1998 New Star Media sound recording.
Chapter 1. The Perfect War. It was the perfect war, as watched around the world on cable television. 5 weeks of high-precision bombing and 4 days of ground assault, seemingly executed without flaw. And the United States military drove the Iraqis out of Kuwait early in 1991, humbled Saddam Hussein, and restored the integrity of the American GI. The 2 Army officers who ran the Gulf War, Colin Powell, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and Norman Schwarzkopf, the battlefield commander, became America's first military heroes since General Douglas MacArthur in the Korean War. Saddam Hussein's regime survived, but his vaunted army had been shredded in battle by American soldiers and fighter pilots. U.S. battlefield casualties had been extremely light. Only 147 were killed in combat. The stigma of Vietnam had finally been removed. We had given America a clear win at low casualties in a noble cause. Powell wrote in My American Journey, his 1995 memoir, and the American people fell in love again with their armed forces. America celebrated with a ticker-tape parade down Broadway. The memoirs of General Powell and General Schwarzkopf became huge bestsellers. The 2 generals, both retired by 1993, became America's most highly sought and highly paid public speakers. Powell was considered a serious candidate for the 1996 Republican presidential nomination, at least by the press and public opinion polls, until he withdrew his name from candidacy. There were only a few glitches to the otherwise seamless acceptance of the military victory in the Gulf War. The American-made Patriot anti-missile system, credited during the war with saving Israel from massive destruction by intercepting and destroying dozens of Iraqi Scud missiles, was determined by Israeli intelligence to have shot down, at best, only 1. American aircraft and special force units credited by Powell and Schwarzkopf during the war with locating and demolishing most of Iraq's fleet of mobile Scud launchers had destroyed none. At least 35 American combat deaths.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?